One of the biggest challenges for any small business or any business in general is keeping up with compliance requirements. As we get further and further into this age of information technology and the constant threat, whether it's cyber attacks or incidents, natural disasters, whatever it may be, compliance requirements are trying to keep up with that. Now, many people are very familiar with HIPAA, the Health Information Portability and Accountability Act. That is to protect patient information, make sure it's transferred properly. There's a privacy rule and a security rule around it. And there's other compliances that are coming out as well. Not just HIPAA, but there's ones that are governing how you work with the federal government, with the Department of Defense. So regardless of what that may be, the key to remember is that if you are subject to a compliance requirement, that compliance requirement does not take into consideration the size of your business. You are obligated to meet those requirements, whether you're a large business or a small business. For a large business, they can hire compliance teams. They can hire a compliance officer. That officer might have a whole team underneath him or her that are working to make sure that they're addressing those requirements. But your typical small business owner is not going to be able to do that. That's why it's really important to work with someone who understands what the requirements are being placed on the business by the regulations and how to keep that business in compliance. Some compliance regulations require certification. Others just simply require you to follow best practices and remain compliant in case there might be an audit. But regardless of what it may be, find someone that has the ability to walk you through the requirements, understands how to meet those requirements, and can put together a plan for you so that you can stay within compliance even as the rules are changing as you go through the years. That's the most critical part of it because it's not your decision as to whether or not you need to be compliant, it's somebody else's.